Goodbye, yellow brick road. Goodbye, yellow brick road. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday, the 31st of July. We have gotten through it. Yes, let's say it together. Praise God, from whom all blessings flow. Goodbye, yellow brick road. I have that album. Many of you all probably have that album. Sang a lot of his songs. Good old Elton John. Get the date, 10/5 of 73. Well, people, I've been doing some research on this. As many of you all know, I venture off and into the music thing and connecting dots. I've been doing it for a while. Ever since I was 17. Didn't know what I was doing. I just felt and saw connections. You guys probably remember I did a video called Daniel, in relation to the storm Daniel. Yeah, because Elton John did a song called Daniel. But I digress. Is there a meaning behind Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road? I believe in future past. I didn't say I practice it, I believe in it. That is, I believe it exists, and I believe the powers know how to bend time and space. I have videos on that in relation to Trump, Baron Trump, and a guy who wrote a book about all this back in the day. I've got a few videos on that. Do you believe that they can bend time and space? They can go in portals? Do you believe that? I believe they can do that. And allegedly, a lot of artists, they do the same. What if I told you Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road is Goodbye, Golden Age? That the Yellow Brick Road is Trump Gaza? That on January 20th of 2025, when Trump gave his inaugural speech, he said, today starts the golden age. But I digress. Don't forget to check out my video I did yesterday on Ozzy, because I'm going to go live probably tomorrow and the day afterwards. There's a date here that says E, I call it a date. It's on a transformer. E, which is 5, or V in Roman numerals, 8/12. Could it be August 1st or August 2nd or August 12th? Something dramatic might go down. And in relation to Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road, I believe Trump knows he's leaving. That's what I believe. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. And on yesterday, Trump cut a ribbon on his golf course in Scotland, and he waved goodbye. And then an X was shown, and then some colors were shown. Watch this here. Today in Scotland, Trump had a ribbon cutting ceremony for his new golf course. Watch this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Now watch him admire the scissors. As the camera pans away, it reminds me of Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar at 55 was sliced 23 times, and then he made his demise. Trump was admiring the scissors, and then the camera pans away, and Trump's gonna wave goodbye, like Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. 55 years old, 23 times with an object. Watch Trump wave away. what happens. When you look over here, look at what you see. Look at this sweater. It looks like an X, doesn't it? An X. Look, an X. Why is that X important? J.D. Vance, the day before he saw the Pope, he walked across the X with the Prime Minister. And the next day, on April 21st, the Pope died. But as we go back to this, there was a send-off for Trump. Watch these colors. Tiffany blue and the purple. That's Phoenician, people. I believe the sacrifice is coming.
The golden age of America begins right now. From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first.
And this appears that he's adorning a purple tie. I will put a video in the link titled Friend Shot Blue, It's in Our Face. You see the colors? It won't always be the same shade, but it's a purple and blue. These are the Phoenicians. Many times they leave their mark when they're about to do something. I have never seen these colors put with Trump before in all my decoding. Why now? Well, maybe it's goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road, Golden Age, comes out to 3:16. What is 3:16? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whomsoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Hallelujah. Jesus sacrificed. Well, in my mind, with my studies over the decades, Donald J. Trump is the modern day moment of sacrifice. He will not see the Yellow Brick Road. And they're telling us almost weekly. You might not want to believe this, but just keep an open mind, because I'm going to show you. Is there a connection, possibly, between Elton John, Israel, United States, Trump, the Pope, and Obama? Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. John 3:16 is sacrifice. For those of you all who haven't seen my opening, I show it from time to time when you go straight to my site. Good afternoon, ladies. There is this video. Trump visits steakhouse. When he's leaving out of a steakhouse, you see Jesus on the limo. On the limo. Trump leaves out of a steakhouse and his limo is parked right outside of the steakhouse. It's lined up. There must be a billboard across the street because it shows Jesus from the billboard on the window. And I'll show you. I believe it was lined up on purpose to tell you the future. Watch. AC aura. That's all you see. You still see an image, but it's blurred.
Take a look. As low as...
So what you have is that you have future past. Look at it and look in it. Jesus on the window. Who is that? Is that a halo? You should have chills by now. Who he's gonna, and then you see a cross, because also, see the limo, see the billboard right here? Of course, the phone line, the phone pole is built like a cross. They all are, but I believe it was all lined up. So let me show you. It's one of the most dramatic videos I've ever come across, but I believe the God showed it to me. Watch it. Jesus and the billboard. To me, they were telling us sacrifice is coming. Oh, it's deep. It's deep. Now check this out. January 20th, 2025, Inauguration Day, he said the golden age is coming. 10/5/2024 is what? Yellow Brick Road. The anniversary of Yellow Brick Road, Elton John, and Inauguration Day is 322 Skull and Bones, or 108, 108 days, or back to 316, which is John 3:16 when Jesus sacrificed. Do you follow me? And what is 108? It's deep, baby, it's deep. What is 108? JFK's birthday. JFK's birthday.
According to Big
JFK, 108 years old. May 29th, we just celebrated his birthday a few months ago. Numbers don't lie, they speak. And God taught me how to decode before I knew what it was. So again, Yellow Brick Road, anniversary, Inauguration Day, Golden Age, 322 Skull and Bones, Secret Society, 108 JFK, you know what happened to him, right? And 316 is a sacrifice, just like JFK was taken out. Now, on the Yellow Brick Road album, they have a song called Benny and the Jets. Is Benny and the Jets, are these bombers? Are these bombers? Here's my album. I've had it for a long time. I put on there today, 10/5/1973, Golden Age. Here's the song, Benny and the Jets. Purple, guitars like a V, right? Benny and the Jets. Back in the day when I wrote for a Christian newspaper, I did Only the Good Die Young by Billy Joel. Only the Good Die Young, Billy Joel, the song Only the Good Die Young. And this was back June 23rd, 1978. I also did Some Girls by Mick Jagger, and that was October 1978. And I did Purple Rain, not the R-A-I-N, but the R-E-I-G-N, which I believe is the New World Order. Play on words. So I've been doing this for a minute, people. Benny and the Jets. Who is Benny? Is Benny the leader of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu? Are Jets the bombers? Look, Elton John's birthday, March 25th, 47. Benny and the Jets came out February 4th, 1974. Take February 4th, 1974, Benny and the Jets came out. 3/25, 1973. That's the anniversary of the birthday of Elton John. The difference is 3/16. There's your sacrifice again. 3/25, 1973. 3/25 is the anniversary of Elton John's birthday. What is 10/5? 10/5, that's your Yellow Brick Road album. 1973 it came out. The difference is 6/14. Trump, He's not going to be here. I'm going to show you again. 3/25, 1973. I know it's deep, right? Elton John's date of birth, 3/25. Anniversary. 10/5/73 is Yellow Brick Road album when it came out. The difference between the anniversary of Elton John's birthday and the Yellow Brick Road album coming out is Donald Trump's birthday, 6/14. He will not see the golden age. Oh, it's deep, ain't it? Benjamin Netanyahu, October 21st, leader of Israel. 10/21, 1949, that's his birthday. Versus 2/4, what is 2/4? That's Benny and the Jets when the single came out in 1974. Yep, that's the day that it came out. The difference is 88/72. So the leader of Israel, his birthday literally, and the release date of Benny and the Jets, the single by Elton John, 88/72. We know 88, Trump's text number is 88022. Also, he erected 2 flagpoles on the White House lawn. They were 88 feet tall. But what is 72? Well, 72 is March 13th. What is March 13th? That's when Pope Francis became the Pope. Ain't that something? Because they speaking. We're going to have a new religious system. And we're going to have a new political system as we go into the Antichrist tribulation. And they're telling us through this, in my humble opinion. So Yellow Brick Road, October 5th. October 5th, 1973 is when the album came out. Versus October 21st, that's Benjamin Netanyahu, Benny, the anniversary of his birthday. The difference is 50. Could that be 50 states? Benny and the Jets could be future past. Benny as in Benjamin Netanyahu. Now look, remember they came out with this thing called Trump Gaza, February 25th, 2025? Let's look at it.
Set you free, bringing the light for all to see. No more tunnels, no more fear. Trump Gaza is finally here. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new life. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza #1. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new life.
Golden future, brand new light. He won't see it. 2/25 of 2025, Trump Gaza video came out. And what is 10/5? That's Yellow Brick Road. That's when the album came out, anniversary. The difference is 7/13. What happened on 7/13? They said Trump got hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania. He's not going to see the golden age, the Yellow Brick Road. It also come out to 2/22, which is the Antichrist beast system. Trump's journey is to take us to it. That's his job. Finish off what Biden left out, destroying America and bringing us into the system. One way to do it is these crazy tariffs. Hamas hit Israel October 7th, 2023. That's what they said. Take October 7th, 2023, start of the war. 2/4 is Benny and the Jets single came out. Benny and the Jets, anniversary 2023. The difference is Barack Obama's birthday, August 4th. May 14th, 1948, that's when Israel became a nation. Take May 14th, 2025, anniversary of Israel. Subtract it from 10/5. 10/5 is when Yellow Brick Road came out, the album, anniversary. The difference is 4/21. What is 4/21? The Pope died on April 21st, the 111th day of the year. Is that coincidence? I Told y'all, new religious system, new politics, the new world order, the golden age. 5/14, 1974, that is the anniversary of Israel becoming a nation. 2/4, 1974, that is when the single Benny and the Jets came out. The difference is 3/13. Remember, the Pope became the Pope on 3/13 of 2013. Now, America just hit Iran June 22nd of 2025. Is this Benny's jets? The Tomahawk missiles, the B-2 bombers? Are these Benny's jets? Are these Benny's jets? Benny and the Jets? 6/22/2025, the bombing. 3/25/1947. That's when Elton John's date of birth, literally. The difference is 78/24. What is 78? Trump was 78 years old when we bombed them. In fact, correction. Trump's birthday was 6/14. So the best way to look at this is 24. 24 means X. Hope you guys following me. Let's go with this here. Next we have this. 6/22/2025, the day we bombed Israel. I'm sorry, the day that we bombed Iran versus 2/4. 2/4 is when that's when the single Benny and the Jets came out, anniversary. The difference is 7/13. That's Butler, Pennsylvania again, right? When Trump got hit in the ear, they said. Isn't that something? When you take anything related to Elton John, Benny and the Jets, or Yellow Brick Road, you get destruction, don't you? And let's go back to this, because this is interesting. If you take 6/22/2025, the day that America took the Benny Jets, quote unquote, and hit Iran, subtracted from Elton John's literal birthday, you get 24. Well, 24 could also be the date that Benny and the Jets came out, because it came out on February 4th. February 4th is when it was released, February 4th, 1974. That's interesting. Now look at this, 6/22/2025, subtract that. Well, that's the day that we bombed Iran versus 10/5. 10/5 is the release date of Yellow Brick Road right here. The difference is 3/16, sacrifice. Ain't that deep? It's the future past, baby. Benny and the Jets comes out to what? 88. Trump, 2 flag poles, 88 feet tall. Isn't that something? Benny and the Jets. What else we got? Benny and the Jets. Benny and the Jets, Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, comes out to 5/14. What is 5/14? Let's go back. 5/14. Did I have it here? Here. On 5/14, that's when Israel became a nation. Ain't that deep? Let's do that again. That's deep, ain't it? Benny and the Jets, Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, come out to 5/14. It come out to Israel. Israel would be hurt through the next war, and America will probably be destroyed totally. Remember I brought up this magazine back in the day, A Rough Guide to Hell? You literally see a guy with a bandana on his head. That's Hamas. It says Hamas on his bandana. And this is Israel. They're shooting Israel. This magazine came out December 22nd of 2012. How did they know they would have a fight in the future? Let's look at that. 12/22/2012, the magazine, Economist magazine. 2/4/2012, that's the anniversary of Benny and the Jets single. The difference is 3/22, Skull and Bones. 10:18, Luke 10:18, when Christ saw Satan being hurled out of heaven. And 46, Bo Biden, George Orwell, George Floyd, and JFK all died at 46. And next we have 12/22, the magazine. 10/5 is the anniversary of Yellow Brick Road. The difference is 78 days. Well, we're going to make it 79 because Trump is 79 years old. Isn't that something? What a matchup. People, I believe they're telling us something. The golden age is real. And Trump is not going to be there. My name is Friendship Pearson. God bless.